Hey guys, it's Damien from Marketing Food Online. I hope you guys are having another great day as always. I definitely am. I want to bring you guys a Etsy tip if you are looking to sell or expand your food products on Etsy. As you may know, Etsy was one of our biggest platforms when we first started. This was back in 2011. We've been on there for about 7 years now. We've had a lot of great success. I wanted to show you some important stats information. And it's actually understanding this particular video is really going to help you understand additional products that your customers that come to your Etsy store, what are they looking for when they're not looking at your products, or if they're in the search trying to find other items that you may not actually sell, but you might want to think about adding them to your product lineup. And these statistics, when you dig into this data a little bit, it's really helpful and very useful. So I wanted to pull up my stats and show you really quick. This is the traffic. Let me show you. There's 3 specific topics that I'm going to just discuss really quick. And the most important one is actually here under the customers, okay? To start off with the traffic, this is a great about a bit of information here showing total view counts, how many visits you have, your sales revenues, and how many orders. I did a brief video about this before. We've actually topped off. We did a little bit over 105,000 so far on Etsy. With our baked goods. And again, we actually offered at one point we were up to around 300 items. We've actually scaled that back. We're about 195 items now because we make such a huge variety of candies and chocolates and pretzels and things. Certain products just didn't get the kind of traffic we wanted. So that's something else you might want to keep in mind. You can offer a lot of wonderful products. You might be really creative and have a lot of really neat food items. But in some cases, you can scale back. If they're just not getting traffic, you don't have to keep renewing them because, of course, every, I believe it was 3 to 4 months, if I'm not mistaken, it's 4 months, that gets renewed for 20 cents is the renewal price. Now, to be honest with you, that's really not a lot. That's really great. Etsy's fees, in my opinion, are very reasonable when you consider the type of business you can do with the type of fees that it costs to list products. So, really quick. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you to start with this. So this is the websites. You're going to look at this and see where's the traffic coming from. And it's really important because right here, here's some of our social media between Twitter and Facebook that we get. Like Facebook, we've got about 8,000 visits. And then Twitter, we've got about 2,900 through Twitter. And then directly from Etsy, that of course, that's where our main traffic source comes from. But you want to definitely take a look at this because if it pays off, if you're getting a lot of traffic from Facebook, Twitter, or Pinterest, or something to that effect, you want to focus your efforts on advertising and promoting products within those social media outlets. Because if they're going to be paying you much bigger dividends, getting you a lot of traffic, focus your effort and energy and time on those, okay? For the most part, a lot of sellers, to be honest with you, Etsy.com is the main search. Of course, that means a customer coming to Etsy.com and then looking for, let's say, chocolate pretzel sticks like we offer. They'll come to Etsy and then type that in. Through Facebook, you can get some traffic if you have that there as well. But for us, it's really direct traffic. So let me go up here. Let me check out. Okay, so listings. So the most visited listings, and then this is super important too, because if you see, these are some of the different items that we sell, okay? This shows you, of course, how many times it's been favorited, how many times it's been visited, how many orders, and then the revenue that you've generated, okay? One of our best ones is this 2-pound chocolate pretzel bowl. It's generated about $1,500 in sales. And then we have these black and white cookies, which are really big. They're like a 5-inch cookie, very popular, about 1,600 in sales. And you've got about 56 orders, and so on and so on. But here's the reason why I want to show you this is that if this is an item, let's say that's going really good for us, and this is actually a themed Yo Gabba Gabba birthday party pretzel rod, right? We may want to add some other types of characters or create some other types of chocolate pretzel rods that are themed after certain cartoon characters, okay? This is a great way to, again, dig into your numbers and understand what's working and where you're getting traffic and how many times have it been favored. This is really important too, because if it's been favored a lot, then there's a chance that this is going to be something obviously that sells a lot, because normally people will favorite an item that they're going to come back and buy later. Don't always forget this one tip. You can get a lot of traffic and you may trickle on your orders. You may not get a lot of orders, but don't get discouraged and don't get down about that, because the traffic is a good indicator that business for that product will pick up, okay? And that's how we've always looked at it. I don't get discouraged if I see something that's only has like 50 times been favorited, and there's an item that's 1,000 times. There's a good chance that even the 50 times the item that's been favorited 50 times would sell even more. So just keep in mind that it's good to have the constant traffic. That's the most important part. And of course, you want to sell and make money. Don't get me wrong, but don't get discouraged when you look at the numbers. Kind of understand them, and don't think that an item that only gets 50 favorites or only gets a certain amount of traffic, it's never going to sell, so I should remove it. Give it some time. Try to promote it. Put it out there. Give it a little bit more time, and you will sell it. So, all right, here's what I wanted to get to now. Customers. This is a really cool bit of information and data. Okay. And I'm going to go start from the top and work down. I'll show you what all this stuff means. As you may know, Etsy recently had an IPO. That means that they went public with their stock. They had a stock offering they went public with. It was actually a private company prior to that. But since then, they've had an influx, of course, of investors. So there's a lot of money that they've been able to revamp their website and really bring it up to par with, the eBays and, well, sort of kind of like Amazon. I wouldn't go that far yet, but definitely in competition with eBay in regards to some of the analytics and how the platform operates, which is very good for you as a seller, okay? All of this data and stuff really does mean something, and I'm going to explain how it could really benefit you. So for us, for instance, here we go. So other searches by your customers. So these are actual searches. These are the types of products that people come to my shop. These are the types of things they're looking for, and it may be something that I don't offer yet. And I say yet for a reason, okay? So, for instance, we're looking around. There is a list. By the way, if you scroll here, it'll change. It'll show you on and on and on, all the different stuff. Now, how can I benefit as a seller from this information, okay? So I want to look at this one, for instance, custom baby shower stampers. Now, I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm going to click on that. Okay. All right, so personalized stampers. So here is a bit of information here. That's okay. So they're showing me that they're looking for these types of stamps that are either customized or something that can be with initials or some type of cute logo. Now, I actually know exactly how they do this because I know there's companies that do these custom logos. So what these sellers are doing is actually selling a product that they're having made for the customer, and I'm going to bet you there's a good chance that they don't make it, to tell you the truth. $25.99, you get this stamper and someone's creating a custom stamp. They're probably buying it for $10, selling it and flipping it for $25.99. And it looks like they're making a good amount of money because this one here has 16,000 reviews and they're selling stamps for $25 a pop. Now, what I might want to do, again, this is why this is important to me, is that I might want to look into figuring out who I can source this from and offer these products, because the customers coming to my shop, back over here, they come to my shop, they're looking for these products. Why can't I offer it? There's nothing saying I can't. And if I can make a margin and maybe 10% cheaper than that, I could turn that into a big profit margin for myself. Offering custom baby shower stampers. Why not? These are important keywords. This is what I'm trying to say. Dig into your data. Find out what the people are looking for. And if they're not buying that much stuff on your shop, but these are the things they're looking for, maybe you should offer these products. Okay? So let's scroll down here and dig in deeper here. Customer location. Okay, so where are my Etsy orders coming from? Where are my customers coming from? For us, we are actually visible in a little bit over 100 countries. And the reason why I say that is we have 36 pages, and there is 5 countries per page. And it actually goes a little further than 36. Yeah, so far we've got, if you go to 36, that's the max. So anywhere we have at least one visit, okay, they could be looking at multiple products, but the visit itself is from one. We have 180 countries that our product has been viewed in just on Etsy alone. So what I want to dig into and find out is where's the most populated, where's the most traffic coming from? Like what's the top, let's say 10. So the first one obviously is the US, UK, Canada, Australia, and France. Now, I could go online and find out, I make candies, obviously, and I can find out what is the most popular item that these people are looking for and offer some more of them or a different variety of them. Germany, Italy, Czech Republic, Spain, and Russia. So those are my top 5, okay? And it kind of just goes on and on. Taiwan, Thailand, Japan, Mexico, Sweden, Ireland. We get a lot of views from literally 180 countries. So I need to dig deeper in and then find out, hey, you know what? Someone in South America, like what are they looking for if they're in Brazil? What have they checked out? What products have they looked at? And then from there, I can offer new flavors or maybe some different type of product that's similar to that. And then you can get that sale. So that's the kind of the thinking you want to approach Etsy with the statistics and the data. Take a look into it and figure out, wow, where's it coming from? What are some of the what are they looking at? You know, what are your most popular listings? And then what's the traffic? And put this stuff in together, and then you could begin to lead customers into your shop, and then that's what you want to do. So anyways, I just wanted to show this really quick. There's a lot of information I want to cover through Etsy, and this is a really quick video I wanted to put back out there. I get a lot of questions about Etsy's platform, and just wanted to give you guys a little information here. So if this, guys, as always, it helps you out, do give me a big thumbs up. I appreciate the support and taking the time to watch my videos. If you know someone that is interested in the food business and my videos can benefit them, please do share my videos or let them know about my channel. I always appreciate that. And then you guys take care and let me know if this helps you out in the description down below.